All right, kindergartners, you're going to get your dot picture back today, and we are going to cut right on that big circle shape as best as we can, all the way around. While you're working on this, you're going to get a big red paper and a small piece of tinfoil and a black marker. Your job on that red piece of paper, keeping it really nice and tall, is to cut the corners off. So before I cut, I'm actually just going to draw a picture. So I'm drawing a straight line on each side where I'm going to cut those two corners off. So that's going to help so that when we cut, we don't cut too much off. I'm going to focus this because it's getting a little fuzzy. All right, once I have that drawn, I'm going to cut with my scissors right on those corners. It's going to make a shape that almost looks like a house. Doesn't it kind of look like the roof of a house and the bottom of the house? We're going to glue our big gumball machine at the top. So instead of gluing all over the back of that circle, I'm going to glue just a little bit at the top of this red. So right up here is about all I need. It's like a trapezoid shape I made with my glue. That way I know I'm not going to use too much glue. Gumball machines have a spot for money. So you're going to have a shiny little piece of tinfoil to glue on for the money part where you'd have to put your quarter in to get your gumball out. I'm going to put that right in the middle of that red paper. Then I have a little space left. I'm going to draw with my black marker a round shape where the money is, where the gumball is going to come out. So I'm going to color that in. My marker is not coloring the best. If you get a marker that's not working very well, just raise your hand. So I'm filling in that shape really nice and dark and black. We don't have to worry about messy mats today because this red paper is really thick. All right, friends, we have to do a couple more things to our gumball machine. Like, we have to tell people how much money it's going to cost to get a gumball. Most gumball machines cost 25 cents. So I'm going to make a 2 and a 5 for 25. And the cent sign looks like a magic C with a line right through it. That's our symbol for cents. If you want to use your black marker and add some lines, like the rings of the gumball machine, you could do that. I'm adding maybe 2 or 3 lines. It makes it look like it has a bumpy texture like a gumball machine would. At the very top, we need to have a spot that would lift up so that they could refill the gumball machine. So I'm using one of my red scraps, and you could take your red scrap and turn it into a trapezoid. That would be a nice little cap that they could lift off to put more gumballs in. Or if you would rather just take that triangle and round it a little bit, that could be a cap shape too. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of glue at the very top of this machine, and then I'm going to glue just one of those shapes on to finish my project. While you're working, you will get a name tag on your work, and then it's going to go in the drying rack.